of them. Um, there's another one right here. So we got three new week opening gaps lower in price, but we've got this really clean level right here on NQ. Let's go ahead and check ES as well. Let's clear this and get a fresh look. Okay, on ES, I'm pretty sure we just have that high. Look at that. Came out, we took liquidity. Right here is a shift in market structure. Can look to target these equal highs and that high right there. If we're still going to be bullish, but I don't know that yet. So we're just going to go ahead and wait. Let's do this on NQ because we got below the absolute session low right here in Asia session. So, and I like these equal highs more. Okay. And now those equal highs right there as well. So I got the lowest low and the highest high. Okay. So it is NFP, not NFP. NFP was last week. CPI week. No news Monday and Tuesday. CPI. So I'm not sure if these will be displacement days. They could be consolidating, waiting for, waiting for CPI. Sorry, excuse me. Could be waiting for CPI. So that's just also something to keep in mind. And this is also filled in the fair value gap completely, which is not something I would want to see. I'd want to see a portion of it stay open and then us start trading higher. And we're also staying inside of this new week opening gap right here. Nice, I like that. Okay, so we have a range. Liquidity has been taken. Let's see if we get anything that's clean. We can take a trade off of prior to 9:30 and see if 9:30 will be that volatility to take us straight into the liquidity up here. real testimony to see if we get back up into these highs would be if it could reach new week opening gap. It did cut through it like a hot knife through butter. We did not create a fair value gap inefficiency here. So if we did, I'd be entering right here with my stop at the slow. Okay, so far we're not seeing anything that would take us higher on ES or EDQ. So that only leads me to believe that we are probably going to be going lower on the open. Let's go to a daily chart and just see what we could possibly be getting back into. Let's do the same over here. It's close enough. Just what we need. we're having some battles over here, some cheese going down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, it's the wrong one. So cooked, gang. It's so cooked, gang. I don't think this is gonna be a tradable Monday, boys and girls. I just really don't think it is. But we'll see. I mean, I don't like the way the market's looking already. It's looking like high resistance liquidity run conditions. I don't like those conditions. Of this high 1, 2, 3 drives pattern, falls, breaks lower, creates the first presented fair value gap, and I'll take that as a short. But if I'm stopped out on that and it gets all the way back up to whatever high we top out at and then break below, if it gets back to that high, then I'm just going to move to the sidelines and be done for the day. Throw on some music while we wait. If we get like a 40 handle opening range gap, I would like to. I'd operate within that. No, so it'd have to be like down. And the next couple minutes, we'd have to be down on the 9:30. Okay, so 9:30 openings happening 20 seconds. So we did not get did not get an opening down here, so it's not 40 handles. Uh, Yeah. So high resistance liquidity run conditions are to be expected. 9:30. We completely overlap the RTH regular trading hours. Boom, boom. There we go. That discrepancy is gone now. I'm gonna highlight it just because. Type shit. See if we have any respect of it at all. We did fail to get below the lowest octant of the 9 a.m. to 7 a.m. range. So, guess we won't create a fair value gap. My fault, big dog. My fault, my fault. I didn't even mean to jump the gun. My fault. Yes, we do got something a little nice. Queen. So if there's one I am going to trade, it would most likely be this because it's performing a lot cleaner than NQ. So let's go ahead and shift our focus on over here. And it doesn't want to get below the 50% of the 7 a.m. high to the 9 a.m. low. I only really want to buy inside of this fair value gap because it has that new week opening gap inside of it as well as the second octant, the first octant, and the lowest quadrant. And it's below the 8:30 opening price. So everything that I'm looking for in a trade is in this fair value gap. Even though the day is a Monday and it's hasn't been performing the way I hope, I'm gonna put my trust in the technicals. There we go. We're almost set. If I get stopped out, then we know this is not the fair value gap that we were looking for, and that's fine. just get stopped out. Hmm. So which one of you is the leading? It's odd. So we're decoupled. Leave this blank. Yeah, it's what I kind of thought would happen. Okay, we're gonna try for a second entry in it. Maybe I just had incorrect stop loss placement. Mm, no, I don't like that. If it's gonna go bullish, I'd prefer it to do it right now. Just gotta close in this first presented fair value gap. Okay. All right. We'll stop fighting it and we'll go for a short because we are not closing above the midpoint of this fair value gap. So I'm gonna look at this as an inversion and just switch my bias and accept that I'm wrong, that we don't want to be going higher, and now I'll be looking for lower prices. Let's check and see how much I'm down. Okay, not even 1% yet. I'm taking all your calls, knowing all your flaws. My music back on. 5 handles. We're aiming for about 11. Now it's too late to restart. I want to see it close outside of this. Taking all your calls, knowing all your flaws, and telling you I'm so sorry. Baby, please don't
start, I'm protecting my heart. Knowing that my soul, damn. Would you believe me if I told you I was scarred? Loving me ain't that easy, but who told you it was hard? Nothing is easy, I'm hoping you read me. Girl, if you need me, you know you can call. I'm on the
Created
way.
relative equal lows.
Oh, girl, I'm on the way.
Let the world
We
know.
hoping you okay. We hoping that you here.
30 seconds
We want
left
for
in
you
this
to
game.
stay. Everybody disappear. I don't wanna be alone, even though I usually am. Just want for you to know we get old, girl. I'm so tired. Think I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Get all these wicks in here. Which one's the lowest one? 7725. 7725. This one has a larger range, so let's watch the midpoint of this. It's got to close below 772.50. If it doesn't do it here, then I'll just close because I'm not trying to stay in one that's not performing like it should be. Yeah. We'll see if new week opening gap gives us any help and provides us to go lower. If we're all good to go lower, we should stay below this intermediate term high. Now it's creating relative equal highs. We'll probably run through that. This down close candle is also supporting price. If you want to go lower, you got to do it now. You have to do it now. No. Yeah. That's really, really tough. Really tough opening. All the bodies are staying out of the new week opening gap, though. But to go down this far into this order block and then close all the way up here, that's just not bearish. We're just not gonna wait around here anymore. It really just doesn't want to stay lower. I mean, look at that. That is high resistance liquidity run conditions if I've ever seen it. Okay, so we've lost about 1%. This holds no bias, so it's going to be white. We're not respecting bearishly nor bullishly, so there's nothing to do. So I just got to walk away. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.